everybody, it's Sasha Santos. Okay, well, today's story time is actually what happened about 2 days ago. I got kicked out of school. I'm probably going to court if her parents charged, but I got into a huge fight at school, and here's what happened. Alright, so around homeroom, I just got to school. I was just having fun, having the happiest day of my life, being me, I joke around a lot. I'm a huge jokester. I really don't take anything I take stuff seriously, but I can tell when someone's being sarcastic or joking around with me. I didn't know that. Other girl didn't know that. But okay, I'm not gonna say names, so I'm gonna just call her Lumps. Her name is gonna be Lumps. Okay, well, I was talking about Lumps' boyfriend. I was like, oh yeah, he's totally ugly, and she took that really offensive. Like, she was so mad. So when she finally heard about it, that's how she was really mad, and that was during fifth period. So when she heard about it, she was like, why the fuck would you call my boyfriend ugly, you little bitch? And I was like, excuse me, don't call me a bitch. I'm not a bitch. And I only said, y'all, you must have not heard it right, because I was just joking around. I said, your boyfriend's totally ugly. Didn't see anything offensive about that, which he's actually not, but it's whatever. It's her deal. Okay, well, she was like, okay, yeah, sure, that's why your mom's a whore, all this other stuff. She started talking about my mama. You don't fucking talk about my mama. So I got really mad when she started doing that, and she said it in front of everybody, and I was so pissed off. The things she said, I'm not going to say it out in public, because I don't really want other people to hear that and know about it. But she said some really hurtful shit about my life and my mom and all this. So the whole class was just laughing, and I was so mad. So I was like, can you please not say that again? And then she was like, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And so she rolled her eyes and turned away from me. That's a big ass fucking mistake. So I grabbed her by her fucking weave and dragged her to the floor and started slamming her head on the goddamn floor. I was punching the shit out of her. I was choking her. Don't get mad and don't think this is weird. I actually bit her a few times because she had a hold of me. So I was trying to bite my way out. And when I actually bit my way out, then I started stomping on her head. She was bleeding. I didn't care. She really hurt me. It was terrible. Worst fight I ever got into, but it was whatever. I kept stomping on her head. I kept swearing at her. I kept calling her out on her shit. I was like, you whore, that's why you have a boyfriend every other fucking week, every other day of your life. Can't you just stop thinking about fucking guys and be chill for once? The fuck? And so I was freaking out, and a whole bunch of people had to pull me away, and only one teacher had to pull her away. And to me, to everybody, everyone could see I am this small little person. I am this small little scrawny looking person that everyone thinks they can pick on me and I won't fight back. Well, I was born, it's in my blood to fucking fight. I am crazy strong for the way I look. And this girl was some big sumo wrestler looking type of thing. So I didn't really care. I take on whoever I take on. It's whatever. And so, she was on the floor bleeding and crying and stuff. And when I finally got everybody to let go of me, I stood on the goddamn desk, and I was like, yeah, bitch, guess who fucking won this fight? Yeah, fuck all y'all. Fuck this school. Fuck the teachers. Fuck the principals. Fuck the ground this school was built on. I was just fucking cussing, freaking out, so mad. I was proud of myself, but really mad. And for that, 400 8th grade kids around this time were just looking at me and was in shock. And I didn't know what to do. I mean, I was I'm the oldest out of all of them, yet I can't help myself. I have really bad anger issues. So that backed up the whole school day, because it was the end of the day. And that other class that I was supposed to go into that class couldn't go there, so they had to go down the hall because there was blood on the floor and stuff from me fighting her. And so that had backed things up. And we got called into the principal's office. I was handcuffed to the fucking chair because they sat her right in front of me on purpose. I was handcuffed to. If they didn't have me handcuffed to that chair, that girl would have been seriously more hurt than she really was. And then after he was done talking to her and making her write some stuff down, if she even could have wrote anything down, they had to send her to the hospital. And I was just sitting there, and he was like, Sasha, why would you do that? And I told him what he said about my mom and about my background and my family and stuff. And he was like, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but do you know what this means? And I was like, go ahead, kick me out. I don't really care. I'll just do homeschooling. I hate the school. I hate all of y'all. I really don't care about any of you people here. Got help back already. I'm trying to finish my schoolwork and not have to worry about some bitch talking shit. And so he was like, okay, whatever. He called my parents. My mom picked up, and she was like, okay, I'll have her stepfather come and get her after school. So he was like, okay, but I really don't want her sitting in the car line with all those other people coming up to her and asking her a bunch of questions about it. So he actually left me in the office, like the main office, fucking cuffed to the chair arms, so I couldn't do anything. So I was just swinging my feet in the fucking air and was like, I need a pee. Like, I wanted to be uncuffed. I have to walk around. I have to let my anger out. So they were like, no. The fuck you mean no? I gotta pee. So I was just sitting there. I was like, okay, if I piss in y'all's chair, you better not get mad at me. It's your fault for not letting me pee. So I just started saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff, like I'm gonna pee and shit all over the floor. And I know it sounds disgusting, but I was really mad at the time. And so, no fucking joke, the goddamn office lady put it in her fucking earphones, like, to block me out. So I was just trying to scream and everything, and I was like, okay, whatever. And so I started singing and screaming, singing, so they can hear me and stuff, and it wouldn't work. Finally, when my stepdad got here, they cuffed me. He brought me in a car, and he was like, what happened? And I told him about it, and he was like, well, it's not really your fault. She should have never said that. You were joking around. That was uncool about her. And I was like, exactly. So on the way home, I was just talking to him, and I was like, I don't want to be at that school anymore. I can't be with everybody there. I have high anxiety. I just can't. I can't do that. Going back there is going... Like, right now, I'm still on suspension or whatever until we go to court. So I was like, can't go back there. Don't want anybody there. No. And so it was like, it's too late to do homeschooling. It's only the end of the year. You only have like 8 weeks left. You can just chill for a bit. And I was like, okay. So her mom actually did press charges, and we don't know when we're going to court, but right when we hear about it, I'm just gonna need someone to fucking think about me at least. I mean, I would say pray, but I'm atheist, so. If someone think about me, send me a gift basket. Be like, it's okay, Sasha. You would do this. You would get through this. I actually hope I don't get sent to alternative school, because being sent to alternative school will be putting me in the same building with other kids just like me, and I don't really think that'll go down well, because if there's other kids that have anger issues and stuff just like me, then fights are gonna break out every day, and I don't want that. So I'm just laying back for now. I'm just chillaxing, doing whatever, just thinking about this, and hopefully everything will be okay. But until then, yeah, so the lesson of this is, y'all, don't beat a kid to death. Like, I could have really, I think I really hurt her, and I mean, to me, she deserved it, because she done really other nasty stuff before, and she's just not a good person, and I don't really like that. And I'm actually a huge hearted, I have a big heart, and I care about so many people. Even if I don't even know you, I just care about you, and don't want anybody to be hurt or anyone feel sad, and nothing like that. But she pushed me to my limit, and yeah, I feel bad about it, but at the same time, she deserved it. Just tell me what y'all think below. If you were in my shoes, if someone was talking about your mom, if someone was fucking putting you out there, like saying, oh yeah, that's why you did this and this, that's why your mama is a whore and all that. Like, if someone ever says it to you, like, what would you do? I really want y'all to tell me what you would do, because I don't want to feel like the bad guy here on some real shit. So just comment below, like the video, subscribe, and I really love y'all, and I'll post more.